2013 was another active year for our sister city. As in previous years, our emphasis was in person-to-person exchanges and promoting the Japanese culture in St. Paul. This video shows highlights of those activities. The Japanese garden and tea house were closed to the public in 2012 for renovation of the garden entrance and construction of the Japanese wing addition to the conservatory building. The reopening was scheduled for late April, supposedly late enough to guarantee good spring weather. But true to Minnesota, a late snowstorm blanketed St. Paul and the park, revealing views of the garden in snow that the public has not seen before. By all accounts, the garden renovation and the Japanese addition to the conservatory is a tremendous success and does a nice job of highlighting the sister city relationship. After planting cherry trees in Como Park that were a gift from Japan in 2012, SPNSCC hosted the first annual Sakura Festival in June of this year. All of the cherry trees survived the winter, and 2 additional trees were planted at the ceremony. The beautiful weather was enough to entice a good crowd to participate. Our hope is that this day will grow in attendance and that the cherry tree grove will grow in numbers over the years.
Sakura, cherry blossoms April brings up against the clear blue sky. Mist-like petals gently sigh, fill the air with signs of spring. Come with me, come with me, see the sweet cherry trees bloom.
Once again, the Junshin singers from Nagasaki, led by Sister Yoko Hamada, came to St. Paul to perform at the Sister City Labyrinth during the commemoration of the bombing of Nagasaki 68 years ago. They also performed at the St. Paul Cathedral and Bethany Village in St. Paul, and they enjoyed an informal reception on the day of their arrival and were homestay guests at the homes of many volunteers.
It is our great pleasure to attend the commemoration ceremony for Nagasaki with our students. When we visited Hiroshima, he asked us to convey his greetings to all the participants. Today in Nagasaki, the peace ceremony is being held at this same time with the delegations of 47 countries. Other Junshin students are singing in the same song, 1,000 Origami Cranes, at this very moment. We have the privilege today to come together to pray for world peace. On behalf of Mayor Taue, we bring warmest greetings to St. Paul from city of Nagasaki.
Annual Lantern Lighting Festival welcomed special guest Koji Matsuda, son of Japanese garden designer Masami Matsuda, and his cousin. Matsuda-san was a teenager when he accompanied his father to St. Paul to work on the garden during its construction. He was pleased with the appearance and maturity of the garden.
Yes, I was there for 2 weeks last month. So it was very hot.
I know, it's Junshin style.
Yes.
A welcome reception was held at the home of Chris and Larry Rosso, at which a variety of American food was served. At the festival, they visited the many exhibits and demonstrations, and also toured the Japanese garden.
Staff of Como Park and
今回
the
市の慰霊とともに参加でき、ご立派になった庭園を散策できたことは、私の心の中にも一生刻まれることになります。
I'm very pleased to be able to see the garden and to be able to be here at this time to honor not only the memory of my father, but also to be a witness to what a great jewel of a garden you have, and it's a personal memory for me.
この素晴らしいコモ公園の一角の
It was a beautiful day, and the large crowd enjoyed this annual St. Paul tradition. During the summer, SPNSCC member Kristen Mastel spent 3 weeks in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. She was the recipient of a scholarship to attend both commemoration ceremonies. During her trip, which was her first visit to Hiroshima and Nagasaki, she participated in seminars and the ceremonies and made new friends in both cities. Perhaps the biggest event of the year, and certainly the most publicized, was the return of a World War II Japanese soldier's sword to the son of the owner by a southeastern Minnesota American soldier who was in Nagasaki after the war. Both families met for the event at Como Park.
of art.
ご覧のためにですね、この刀はですね、一つの芸術ですね。アーツですね。
And this is the reason I would like it returned to its rightful owner.
そのためにやはりその刀は一つ別のものについては芸術のものについては、やはりそのためにやっぱり私のことじゃなくて私のものじゃなくてやっぱり返したいですね。そのために非常に大切に考えています。
A little silent I did with Mr. Motamura yesterday was I said I had it for 68 years. I hope he has it for 68 years.
まあ68年私この刀取ってますので、ですからどうぞ本村さんたちも68年も持ってください。
The sword, when I brought it home, I got it through all legal manner. I had all the certificates, even one to bring it aboard on the ship I came home on.
まあその刀68年以内の話ですけども、まあ本来はぜひそのまあ規則にとってのものについてはこの刀持ってきましたので。
In the process of the few years I've had it, we moved 5 times, and I believe it was always with us when I moved.
それで資料いっぱい言われましたけども、引っ越しは5年間、その68年5年間引っ越しますので、いつもその各回刀連れてきます。
So it's with great honest to goodness feeling that I am going to return the sword to the rightful owner, and I'm going to ask my 2 sons, Ron and Jim, to come up here and put the sword together for me.
今息子さん2人、ロンさんとジンさんジムとつけてください。それでやはり先ほど言いましたけども、やはり名誉をとって、それから名誉に関して非常に大切に考えています。
With the greatest of pleasure, and with this being Peace Day, I hope that we can create in this world a way to get rid of greed, jealousy, and hate. And that's why I'd like to present to you to show our compassion for each other.
I make use of the peaceful purpose of the soul.
After the presentation, SPNSCC hosted a traditional Thanksgiving dinner for our Japanese guest. Representing NSPSCC was Vice President Fumiko Yamaguchi, who enjoyed reuniting with the many friends she has made here and in Nagasaki over the years.